Turn and we back with another video, my nigga. I said we's back for another video, my nigga. So shit. I know y'all haven't seen my face in a long time, but you know me, I just been on my grind, just been putting in work, doing what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Getting this money, so you know niggas can really escape this matrix mode. But anyways, how y'all been today? Man, right now I'm recording this at night. This video at night, so you know what I'm saying, I gotta be quiet. My whole fam sleeping and shit. You might be able to hear my brother, but you know, we're gonna have to keep our voice down. Anyways, y'all see the title of the video today that we watching. New warning about the DNA, the dangers of DNA, my bad. You know, niggas is hot right now. But shit, they saying the dangers of DNA tests. My nigga, we been on DNA tests ourselves. Like, what the fuck? Only a dumbass nigga would even send their shit into 23andMe. I ain't gonna lie, my ass wanted to send my shit to 23andMe too to find out what the fuck I am. But still, I never ended up doing some dumbass shit like that. Those niggas just building up their DNA, getting that shit in their databases and doing whatever fucking weird shit they trying to do. But anyways, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. We finna run into this video. Y'all fuck with the reaction. Let's get it, man.
A new warning tonight about DNA companies and your personal information.
Y'all, your
DNA information can be sold and weaponized against you.
And y'all niggas should already know that they weaponize our shit, bro. They weaponize all of our fucking information that they have. You see shit like TikTok, my nigga, Facebook, Instagram. When you write them terms of service, my nigga, they taking that shit straight to the fucking government, bro. And they just sharing that shit around, just helping like places like China know more about you so they can control you and shit, my nigga. It's crazy.
The alarm being sounded. Listen to this.
You can actually take someone's DNA, take their medical profile, and you can target a biological weapon that will kill that person. And people will very rapidly spit into a
for bioweapons, bro. These niggas are just putting this shit in y'all face at this point, and y'all niggas are just too dumb to understand. These motherfuckers said they putting bioweapons, and y'all already know what happened with the Tumanuma. Real niggas know that happened in 2020, but with the Tumanuma, you can already tell what they was going with that. Even though I do have my own opinions about the Tumanuma, man, bro, I can't say that on YouTube because I ain't trying to get censored, my nigga. You know, I'm trying to get them ads in so I can get paid. But shit.
Up and send it into 23andMe and get really interesting data about their background. Man. And guess what? Their DNA is now owned by a private company and can be sold off. We have to have an open and public discussion about what does.
That's why y'all, when y'all be on y'all phones and shit, y'all be getting random ads of fucking something you talked about 2 hours ago. Like, I remember once I was having an ad talking about diapers one day. Next thing you know, they're trying to sell me like baby formula and diapers and shit, thinking I had a kid and shit. Y'all may ask how the fuck I was having a conversation about diapers. Nigga, I'm lying. Who the fuck randomly talks about diapers? But that's just a good example though.
The protection of healthcare information, DNA information, and your data look like, because that data is actually going to be procured and collected by our adversaries for the development of these systems.
And before anybody goes crazy on this out there,
before anybody goes crazy, y'all better like, comment, subscribe.
It's a Democrat Congressman, Jason Crow, so not a right-wing talking point. I have been warning people about this for years, since 23andMe and all those spit in the vial, send it in. We're giving our information away. Health information is valuable information about you, and also the abuse and where the data is stored. You brought up that point in the break, Tammy. I want to go to you first. Who has the data matters here?
Well, you know, I am the product of an affair. I don't really know anything about my father. So this DNA stuff was fascinating and very important.
Damn, that shit tough for her. Shit.
So much about who I am that I never could have guessed. and that is because of DNA. It's not the data or
She
DNA
looked like
that's
a
the
damn
problem.
robot. I ain't
It's
gonna lie.
the companies or the countries that control the data. China, of course, over a decade ago, like they do everything, moved into this. We are allowing China in relationships with hospitals, buying
Yeah,
up
like I said, China be getting niggas a fucking data. You know what these niggas do in China? They have that whole credit card system and shit. It's wilding over there. Niggas is bugging out in China, bro. I swear to God.
Regarding medical data, involved in when it comes to paternity and maternity, finding out about your fetus and the health of your baby as the baby's developing. It goes to China. The control and the
And you know what those Chinese niggas is doing, bro? Those Chinese niggas is actually smart ass niggas. I can't lie. They doing some crazy shit over there, my nigga. Some crazy shit, man. Y'all niggas, Chinese niggas, man. They got like a credit score system. That's like, it's like it like rates like if you're doing. It's like I don't know how could I explain it. It's like a rating to who you are as a person. It's like the government rates what you're worth. So basically, it's like if you go to work every day, you're gonna get like a 5-star rating, and that rating is gonna allow you to get more, like, get you, I don't know, get you like more gas than the next nigga, fam. Some crazy shit, some shit straight out of Black Mirror, fam.
The data they have, to say nothing of
I need to watch the TV show though.
Hackings of our health insurance companies, right? The Office of Personnel Management, Obamacare. Really, we're looking at China and Russia, etc. So in deals that the American government could control, we have less control over data. We're allowing foreign countries, enemies, to gather this data.
And the fact is, this information is out there and no one's gonna do nothing about it. Of course, me, I'm gonna do something about it because I'm gonna talk on this shit. It's supposed to be the truth. But a lot of dumbasses will sit here and be like, man, I still trust the government, man. The government is like, nigga, you damn bot.
And yes, to potentially use it. The fact that that discussion was at the Aspen gathering with American leadership, not in a cave somewhere on ham radio with conspiracy theorists. They've known this for at least a decade.
And you see how they just make fun of conspiracy theorists. They try to make us conspiracy theorists sound crazy. When everything we're saying, like, just take him. Back then when niggas were saying, oh, the government's like this, there's reptiles in the government. Back in like 2010, niggas were like, you're retarded. Now when niggas hear that, they're like, you're retarded. But now we have proof at least. Because we got shit niggas saying like this. Even though the news is some bullshit, it's mixed in with the truth and the lies. And the fact that they're revealing information like this to a masses of people and people still trust the government really makes you want to question what's really going on in people's minds, bro.
Government has done nothing to change it. So my message is,
crazy.
It's not the data or learning about who you are that's the problem, any more than a firearm is the problem. It's whose hand is the data in. And that's what we are
These
aware
guys
of when it
almost
comes
sound
to
like they're on our
firearms,
side
when
too,
it comes
man.
to the nature of this.
It's crazy.
We don't, it's like suddenly they're saying, don't use the data, don't use the, don't find this out. We need to be able to, but they're correct. Right now, our enemies have access to that information.
So Tammy brought up government, and there's a process that we have in various processes and a responsibility for Congress to deal with these companies that come into our country, invest, Chinese Communist Party controlled countries, the CFIUS process and others, which covers anything of national security interest. So to the former congressman here.
And the problem with CFIUS is the fact that you have the board members of CFIUS who are not just serving government and the people, they're looking for their next life outside of government. And so they'll make decisions that are not in Tammy's best interest, that the Chinese government's not going to get her DNA information. They look at themselves and where they're going to work.
It's just the fact that they're really talking about how this could be used to create biological weapons, and people still aren't ready to wake up and see what's going on. Like, I feel like at this point everybody knows something about this world is just wrong, or this world's not making sense at all. Holy shit, my bad. I'm tired, but yeah, none of this world makes no sense at all. It's a good thing, but it's crazy though, man. Some people will see some shit like this and still won't believe it.
They're out of government. The problem is, if I spit in a cup, that's one thing. But if my cousins or my parents or my siblings spit in a cup, they get my DNA regardless. And so when I was in Congress, we weren't dealing with DNA. We were dealing with social media privacy. Your information on the internet, on social media, should be yours. And people that are our age, I'm excluding Jackie, our age, we actually care about privacy. But everyone Jackie's age, they couldn't give a darn. They're like, take it, I don't care.
They haven't known it. They haven't known privacy.
Because they haven't known privacy. We have, and we've lost it. They've never known it, so they don't know what they're missing.
All right, so let's add another aspect to this.
Chicken.
Senator Joni Ernst weighed in on this. And by the way, let me add, how many of you have added your animal DNA out there to find out who your animals are from? But here's what Senator Joni Ernst had to say.
They could print their animal DNA.
Food security. And what can our
adversaries enemies could use DNA to target our food.
Weapons.
Nigga, they been doing that shit, man. Everybody knows what this GMO food out here. Most of these foods aren't even real foods, bro. Like broccoli. Y'all niggas know broccoli not even a real food. That shit was genetically made. Like what?
That are directed at our animal agriculture, at our agricultural sector. Hoof and mouth disease, highly pathogenic avian influenza, African swine fever, if targeted by an adversary,
and it's like, you know, these motherfuckers
it brings about food insecurity.
And she's 100% right. She's 100% right. And look, when it comes to data, the point that you made about social media and the fact that our data has been cannibalized for years now already, it should be no surprise to anybody that the 23andMe, for example,
what? Let's listen to what she was about to say.
Cannibalized for years now already. It should be no surprise to anybody that the 23andMe, for example, could turn into this. The weaponizing of it is something that we're all thinking about.
So she said, it's not a surprise that our information has been weaponized. Well, not been weaponized, has been uncovered and been sold and been shown. She didn't say it like that, but that's what she's insinuating. So she admits to all of that. Because this is common knowledge now. But the only scary thing is, well, before I say that makes sense. We shouldn't be surprised, really, that 23andMe data is out there. But now we need to be scared because it's already weaponized? Or not that it's already weaponized, that it could be weaponized? My nigga, it's been already weaponized. Just look at this society and how it's functioning, bro. How they play against our minds. What they use to make us fuck with, not fuck with. So look at the state of the world and think, is this a state that's going to help us elevate? And a state that's sustainable, more or less, more importantly, I mean? Or is this a state of a world that's not able to be maintained and to grow? Because we all know that a world like this, a world that's heavily negative, is gonna, it's just not gonna work. The only way is to be positive, or to at least be neutral in what you're doing, to make shit actually grow and progress. So it should already be obvious that they have enough information about us to do all this crazy shit, or to do the shit that's obviously going around in the world. But I could go into a whole rant into this, but
after COVID-19, if you subscribe to the theory, even if it was an accident that COVID originated in a lab, you can see the catastrophic.
She said the hoobla hoobla bloobla. You know what I'm saying? But she right.
Consequences of what could happen there, and so people really
said
need to
coincidences
think about
too.
what
Bullshit.
they subscribe to. The power that we have right now is not with Congress; it's actually with the individuals. And I tell people all the time: don't put Alexa in your house if you don't want people listening to you. Don't buy 23andMe if you're against what they're doing with it.
Like Alexa, bro. Even our phones and laptops, they listen to, and they can hack in and get all of our every conversations we had, bro. It's easy.
Data. All we can do is stand up for ourselves and protect ourselves, and not sort of follow the herd, follow the crowd.
To that point, because I have
phone, a listening device in and of itself, right? I mean, we've got them all with
this
us
was
right
a
now.
wake-up call in that I've got the Alexa.
Yeah, see how he even mentioned the phones. I'm not even gonna lie. The only way to really get off the matrix and get off the grid is to not have a phone, because the phone is literally what keeps you in the matrix. Like, And not even like how you think I mean it. I mean in the way that like keeps you subscribed to what's going on online, which is like a fictitious world literally, fam. Yes, it does have some realism in it because we're running it, but the ideas it tries to push onto people is just to fuck with your brain frequency, all that shit, man.
I was like sitting around, and the Alexa chimed in and said, "By the way, would you like us to tell you to drink some water if we hear you coughing?" And it's like, no. What? First of all, does that mean that means you would need to be listening? It's like that is the under the ground permission.
Listening.
That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. She said Alexa would ask if she coughs, they should remind her to bring water. No, that's fucking, bro. They doing that right now to everybody, all of us, but still, bro, hell no. Fuck the CIA agent that's looking at this counter too, nigga. You can suck my dick.
I gotta go. I want to talk about cows and DNA, and is there a certain American DNA in American cows versus like cows?
Well, there is.
Well, we have different virologies, different systems. This is valuable information. The point
different lines.
Back to Tammy on this again. Who has the data? Who uses it?
I went on Brian Kilmeade.
Crazy how they just show it in our faces, and most of y'all can't even wake up, bro. But obviously y'all watching my channel, y'all woken up. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I saw the notification on this video about CIA collect unauthorized data on Americans. So I'm definitely going to have to react to that one next. But I know y'all fuck with this video, so like, comment, subscribe. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay Gucci. Nigga, I'm out.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.